Hi Sunshine, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a Valentine's Day themed mukbang. So I have a heart-shaped pizza. It's so cute. And then I got some of these mild buffalo wings. I don't know. I really wanted to do something for Valentine's Day because I thought that would be cute. So we have our pizza here. I just got like a regular cheese pizza. I did end up getting it from Pizza Hut because that's the only place in my area that does like heart-shaped pizzas specifically. So I got their pizza, but I got this garlic parm sauce, I think. I think it's called garlic parm instead of just like regular tomato sauce because I don't like that theirs as much. So I got that. It looks so good. It looks so good. Okay, but I'm gonna start eating. So these are the mild. I can't remember. I keep forgetting. It's mild buffalo. Yeah. It's really good. And I know you guys are probably so sick of all these different backgrounds. Promise this is the last one I'm trying. I just figured because I have the sunflower. This is what's actually hanging up is the sunflower background, but I reversed it. So you can kind of still see like the sunflowers through the back of it. So I thought that was really, really cute. So yeah, I just flipped over the sunflower backdrop and then I hung up my sign here. And I actually painted this. It's sunflowers. So I thought that would be cute because it's something that like I made myself. So I thought that would just be really cute to include on my channel and just make it kind of a little more like personal. So that's that. I do have to, I'm gonna try to like adjust the lighting. I'm not sure how great the lighting looks right now. So I'm sorry if the lighting in this video is a little wonky. If you guys don't like this, I'll go back to the other one that I did. The one where I had like the blue wall and just like the chair with the sunflower draped over it and that sitting on the chair. Because a few of you guys like that one. Honestly, I'll probably do a poll just asking you guys like which one you like out of the 4. Because it'll be the kitchen, the complete sunflower background, the blue wall with that one on the chair, and then this one, the white with my sunflower painting and that hanging on the wall. So I'll probably just make a poll so you guys can vote that way. You guys, today was so hectic. Like all over the place hectic. Work was just crazy today. I got out a bit late. I don't even know. It was just like one of those days where I just couldn't wait for it to be over. Oh no. I didn't even think that they probably like wouldn't have cut it, you know? Let me lift it up so you guys can see it. It's so cheesy. See? That's the heart-shaped pizza. It looks so cute. I'm gonna see if I can just like kind of split it a bit. Just like yank it apart, I guess. Yeah. I chose a different crust. It's like some garlicky butter crust or something. I like this sauce a lot more than their like regular tomato sauce. It almost tastes like an Alfredo sauce, really. Which, I'm sure that's what it was supposed to be. So, Valentine's Day is coming up, you guys. And I thought it would be fun to talk about, like, one of my worst dates that I've been on. This is the thing. I haven't had many like first dates. A lot of the people that I end up talking to or going out with, it's a very like long-term thing. So once I'm usually with someone, I'm with them for a while. Or it's like so casual, it's like not even really a thing. So I already told you guys about the one, okay, what I consider one of the worst ones was when me and my ex had gone out to eat, and I got that message from that girl of like all the screenshots of the stuff that he had sent her on our anniversary. So that was, I got all those messages while we were like gonna go on a date. But I talked about that one in one of my older Chipotle videos. I think it's the one I said something about like, oh, talking about like a toxic ex or something. So this is a different scenario, but it's with the same person. I know how to pick them. This is really good. Wow. And the thing is, I would consider this one of the worst dates. It like stands out to me. I still remember it. I think it's because I was just really like confused, and I think that it like took me by surprise, and it really hurt my feelings, you know? So anyways, I can't remember the exact restaurant it was, but me and this person, it was like normal for us to go out to eat, and we would always get an appetizer to share, and then we would get our main entrees, you know? And so they like picked out their food, and I think we had decided, yeah, we had decided on like chips and queso for the appetizer. So I was looking at that, and then I was looking at like my entree, and I couldn't decide what I wanted. I was like, oh, you know, like, I just really don't know what I want. And they were being really, like, just really rude, you know, like, very, like, just, like, giving me, like, the cold shoulder, and I was like, okay. And they had been doing that the entire day. I had no idea why. I was like, what's your problem, dude? But they had picked out what they wanted, and I was still deciding on, like, what I wanted. And I just couldn't pick. And they were really rude, like, really snippy with me. And they were like, oh, like, just get the chips and queso. And I was like, well, yeah, like, we were going to get the chips and queso, but I figured that's what we were going to get to share, because that's what we do all the time, you know? And they were like, no, like, just get the chips and queso. And I was like, okay, like, you don't want any? I was like, oh, you know, like, if we split it, you know? And they just were like, oh, like, you don't need more food than that. That's plenty of food. And I was like, okay. So, get down to it. It was basically like, I don't know, I was embarrassed, kind of, because it was like, they were giving me such a cold shoulder, and then, like, leading up to that, I'm, like, following that point for a while, it seemed like, it's like they were making comments about my weight without actually, like, being like, oh, you're fat, you know? And back then, I was significantly smaller than I am now. I was not even, like, close to fat back then. But anyways. So yeah, I think my feelings were really hurt, because I was just, like, confused. I was like, well, why wouldn't we get the chips and queso and me get an entree too? He was like, no, you don't need both. Like, just the chips and queso is plenty. And I was like, okay. Like, rude. I know that doesn't sound, like, terrible to most people, you know, but it's, like, it was just really, like, I just didn't see it coming. I didn't expect it. I just didn't think that he was gonna say something like that. And it honestly hurt my feelings. I'm like, and then, of course, I was like, okay, well, I felt like I had to be careful about, like, what I ate around him. I don't know. It was just one of those things that, like, made me feel bad about myself. Because at that point, Like, I've always had body issues. But at that point, like, they weren't nearly as severe as they are now. And I wasn't, like, that big, you know? So, I think it just really, like, took me by surprise and it really hurt my feelings. And I feel like that's why I don't forget that. And I feel like that, like, stuck in my brain. I mean, obviously it still did because it's, like, you know, I'm talking about it now. But, yeah, it hurt my feelings that they would say something like that, you know? Like, oh, you don't need that. Like, excuse me? Who are you to tell me what I need? So, yeah, I'd say that that's, like, one of the worst ones. Just because I remember it. It stuck with me. It rubbed me the wrong way. He just came off, like, so rude. And, like, obviously I knew what he was trying to say without him having to say, like, oh, you're fat, you know? Oh, you're fat, stop eating so much. Like, whatever. I feel like it's perfectly normal for two people to get an appetizer to share and then each get their own entree. Like, is that not normal? I don't know. He was just a jerk most of the time. So, yeah. That's one of the worst dates I've been on. It was uncomfortable. It was awkward. I, like, second-guessed everything I ate after that. Whatever. That's the thing, is I don't have any scenarios where, like, oh, I went on a date with someone, like, one time and they just, like, stalked me forever. You know what I mean? It's nothing, like, crazy like that. But it's just in the sense that, like, it was somebody that I was with for a long time who I really cared about. And it's like they just came out of nowhere. You know, came out of left field with that. It just really hurt my feelings. This is really good, though. A lot of it's just, like, the crust and the sauce. It's good, though. It's really good. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's what I forgot to tell you. Maybe I'll talk about it in a different video. I don't know. Today was a hectic day, y'all. Like I said earlier, it was just all over the place. Like, work was crazy. I could not catch a break. I was just really stressful today. And then I was late, like running late to get out. You know, I got there on time, but I was running late when I was leaving. And there was just a lot of messes to clean up. A lot of messes to fix. And I get, like, so, like, pent up and stressed to the point where I'm like, oh, like, I don't know if I should film because I don't want to, like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, like, I'm just not in a good mind space to film. Which is, like, totally valid, you know? Sometimes I'm really not. But I was like, it'll be helpful. Just, like, sit down, have some food, chill, talk about some stuff, you know? So I'm glad I decided to film with you guys and hang out. This pizza's really good. I like it way more. Like, way more. Oh, yeah. Comment down below. Let me know what your worst date was. I feel like when I listen to mine, it's, like, so dramatic. But I'm telling you, it's just one of those things you don't expect to hear from somebody. Like, I really didn't see it coming. I really didn't. I didn't expect him to say that. And it just, like, I just feel like he could have been nicer about it, maybe, even. If he was going to say anything or, like, suggest anything about my weight. It was just, oh, like, that's plenty. You don't need any more. I was like, okay. Rude. But whatever. But I'm sure some of you guys are going to have some crazy stories. And I can't wait to hear them. I really can't. They're going to make mine look ridiculous. And I am totally fine with that. I feel like I have so many, like, just, like, bad memories with this person. I could go on for days. I really could. About the kind of crap I had to deal with. Maybe I'll talk about it more. I have mentioned, like, scenarios with this person on my channel before. But I'm telling you, they were a big part of my life for quite a few years, you know? So I do have a lot of memories with them. And not good ones. Whew. I think I'm going to have one more chicken wing. And I'm going to call it quits because I'm getting full. I just realized I've eaten all the drums. They didn't give me, like, hardly any of the flats. Flats are my favorite. I used to, like, be strictly a drums person. But I'm, like, totally a flats now. So also, comment down below and let me know. Do you like drums or flats? And they're not really that spicy at all. I'm always afraid, like, because they have this buffalo burning hot that's, like, real spicy. But this isn't bad at all. Okay. Whew. Well, I'm full. I may have one more bite of pizza. It looks so good. Are you like, look at that. That looks delicious. And it is delicious. But yeah. I hope you guys all have a good Valentine's Day. If you're doing anything fun, or alone by yourself, like if you celebrate it, if you don't, let me know. I think I talked about that in my last video. I asked you guys about Valentine's Day. My mind's all over the place, you guys. I'm telling you. Okay, you guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below for me. Like I said, I'm gonna leave a poll so you can let me know if you like this one, the kitchen, the straight up sunflower, or the one with the blue wall, and then the chair with the sunflower draped over it and that just sitting in the chair. I'll do a poll, so just let me know. Leave a comment down below for me and let me know what you're doing this Valentine's Day, if you're doing anything. Let me know what your one of your worst dates are, or anything that you remember that you're like, wow, I need to talk about this because no, girl. Share this video with your friends if you feel like it, and if you're not currently subscribed, please consider hitting the subscription button along with the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new upload. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.